традиционно не видно четверости. По-английски, может быть? Ну, чтобы гостю было приятно, нет? Столицы культуры.
Это я могу не успеть.
By
Тогда вам
popular
придется
request.
говорить по одному предложению.
Я могу потом остаться и все рассказать по-русски. Мишеля можно не напрягать сильно. In English, yeah? But kind of slowly. Very, very, slowly and sadly, as they say.
Going to make it longer than our game or what?
Yeah.
It depends.
Ну или, okay, I don't know. But, okay, let's crowd please in English. Yeah? Okay. You go ahead. You're the world champion.
Yeah. Okay, so basically on move 9, he went bishop e6, which, I mean...
Not that
then,
slowly.
I mean, it kind of ends up that I can only get some version of what I got in the game, but the problem is so many pieces go off the board that it may not be realistic anymore. I mean, it's a very solid continuation. I went knight d5, he went knight d4. He could have started with bishop d5 maybe. But, and then knight d4, I wasn't sure. But then maybe I don't take on d4 and I go back to a2 or something. So...
Can I translate
yeah, sure.
a little bit? На девятом ходу Петр сыграл слон Е6, очень прочное продолжение. Мало чего там белые могут добиться, потому что много фигур уходит с доски. Можно получать разные версии этой позиции, но в целом вот вердикт такой, что довольно плотно.
Ну да, я со своей стороны хочу сказать, меня как бы баловался в этой позиции. Один раз получилось хорошо, один раз не очень. Я решил, что все-таки сегодня, наверное, в плотность получше, потому что после слон b7, ферзь d7 как-то у меня с переменным успехом получается, так скажем.
Yeah, so basically what white has got going is a slightly better bishop and maybe a slightly better pawn structure.
Yeah, we end up with a kind of a structure like this. I mean, knight takes e7 is possible. During the game, I was kind of worried about knight takes e7 because I've completely failed to consider it at home somehow, even though it looks very natural. Just takes, bishop g5, bishop b3, cb3.
Yeah, the problem is after c5, I would say white is better, but he simply has no pieces left, and this is the problem.
Yeah.
То есть что получается в этой позиции? После всех разменов у белых чуть лучшая пешечная структура, чуть лучший слон, но очень мало фигур на доске, и действительно очень тяжело играть на победу.
Yeah, I was also considering something like this. It looks kind of scary because I might get mated, but on the other hand, there's very few pieces left, so it's difficult to say what's going on.
Ну, примерно то же самое относительно варианта конь бьет Е7, который Петр не посмотрел дома. Ну, просто другие фигуры остаются на доске, но вердикт примерно такой.
Yeah, I mean, it's somewhat more dangerous than the game continuation because I might actually get in a lot of trouble if something works for white. But
yeah, but the thing is, I'll be attacking with just one minor piece, and that I felt was my biggest thing. Also, maybe instead of c5,
yeah, I thought knight d7.
You could go queen e6.
Oh, queen e6, yeah, for knight d7.
Yeah, so you have to take back, yeah.
То есть этот вариант может чуть более опасный, чем тот, который случился в партии.
Yeah, this was my plan.
Но, как сказал Виши, белые атакуют всего с одной легкой фигурой, и трудно рассчитывать на успех.
I would guess this is slightly more realistic than what I did.
No, but actually, there was one point in the game where I was very worried because I thought your plan was in this position you can actually completely ignore the queen side, I think, for a second. I thought it was very beneficial for you to get the pawn up to h5.
But I didn't like ba4, actually.
Yeah, this is what I thought, that you probably are worried about ba4, but then you maybe waste one more tempo on bishop g2, then you go rook a2, rook fe1, you put the pawn on h5. And what am I doing?
No, but wait, now rook a
Петр говорит, что при пешке на h5 у белых может быть приятнее.
Yeah, but I'm obviously I'm going to be starting something.
Один из примерных вариантов.
No, but what I was worried about was c3 takes and rook b2 sitting, which is also something going to happen in the game had I gone bishop a3.
Yeah, that's very true.
So I mean, a rook sitting on a2, a b2.
Yeah, no, I understand,
but maybe 16 b3. If I'm allowed to do this, I mean, maybe I can just close up completely.
Yeah,
but you might play c4 anyway. That's
yeah, but I'm probably immediately trying to open something on the queen side here. Let's wait. Yeah.
But I would say that it was probably a mistake to go for this because it is pretty thin.
Yeah, but rook a4 is a very important move here, and I think I'm just if anybody is better here, is maybe me.
A mistake going for this? You mean taking?
No, I mean there's actually not a lot to play with. I mean, it's not like I had huge expectations, but it seems reasonably simple for black to play.
Да, не очень доволен своим
I mean, it's
выбором
not a
в
mistake in the
дебюте.
sense of going wrong. But,
Вишем, слишком мало игры получается в этом варианте. У черных, перед черными не стоит сложная проблема.
and after rook c8, well, there are some tactics to watch out for. I mean, b3 always some d3 type idea.
После ладья c8 надо следить за тактическими
Ну да, тут
ресурсами.
какие-то могут начаться какие-то при случае проблемки даже.
And if queen e2, queen c6,
Yeah, I
it
thought-
would have helped to see queen g4, but
Yeah,
that is
I
good.
thought the game was very likely just to finish like this: queen e2, queen c6, and now queen g4. And I thought this is just a draw, frankly, because I couldn't see any way for me to progress here.
Петр считал, что так может закончиться партия, повторением
I
ходов.
think the best move for black here is queen d7, and the game just finishes there and then. And frankly, since only black can be better after queen g3, this is what I expected white to do. But maybe Vishy missed queen g4. I don't know. But also, I mean, queen g3 does equalize, even though it looks a little bit scary. I mean, this
Yeah,
position, you know, with a pawn on h6 is probably close to winning for black.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see if pigs.
После хода ферзь g3 лучше может быть только у черных, но
Yeah.
в целом он уравнивает.
Yeah, I was considering just playing bishop d8 and playing some kind of a position without giving up this pawn, like queen f4, maybe h6 or h5. Even h5 actually here. I was kind of considering this, queen d4 and queen b5 here. But I just couldn't believe in it somehow, because I think you play like maybe queen e4, rook b2 and queen g6, and it's difficult for me to imagine I'm actually better here somehow,
Yeah,
because
because the
there's
pawn,
always...
the pawn is not even
Еще один
reaching
вариант,
a3,
который
so-
рассматривался за доской.
No?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting through there, and I mean, there's always perpetuals, and I thought, you know, it looks like a winning attempt, but I think objectively white should be holding here.
Который
quite
выглядит
comfortably.
как попытка игры на победу за черных, но белые объективно должны держаться.
No,
But I
I
mean-
must admit, I spent a hell of a long time on dc4, and
Миши потратил очень много времени на взятие ДЦ.
and then I saw that I have to actually, because any sort of imbalance in the pawn structure is going to be favorable for him, because usually typically it ends up with a black pawn very far in my territory.
Yeah.
So I thought the best was queen g3 and just go through all the tactics. But for me, the most important thing was when I saw h4, then I understood this
Yeah,
line is safe.
it's very important in this position. I mean, if white doesn't play h4, he's probably in a lot of trouble. But
Yeah.
Если
let's
белые
show
не
the line
играют в
of
этой
h3.
позиции h4, у них могут быть
yeah, for
серьезные
instance,
проблемы.
If h3, then queen b5.
yeah, queen b5 might actually be winning here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bishop e7.
После ферзь
and
b5, возможно,
a2.
черные просто
Or
выигрывают.
rook b1 maybe actually, but no.
No, rook b1,
yeah.
I'll have a queen e8 check at the end. I think you
Yeah,
want to
king
do this.
h6, yeah, right. Knight
And
two.
now queen d8 check, king f7, queen f8 check, and now queen takes f1 as a threat, and so it's just not.
Oops, sorry. Maybe bishop f6.
Queen
but,
takes f1 check.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe something like rook b7. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean here white's actually got to have a slight miracle to make a draw, whereas after h4 it's trivial.
Yeah, but
because
with the pawn on h4, none of these lines work because I'm just going to get mated.
То есть при пешке на h3 белым нужно проявлять чудеса ловкости, чтобы доказать ничью, и ее может и не
The
быть.
same
А при
thing here
h4
doesn't
ничья
work
достигается
because,
очень просто.
Yeah, now if queen b5, white just takes, a2, check, king f7, check, check, and h5 check.
Ну, вот
and I'm just
разница.
getting mated.
and queen g7, queen f1, king h2, I thought was cute, but in fact
Even even
queen f7 wins as well.
Queen
So
f7 is also made, but yeah, this is a very, very cute position which black has to resign here.
Да, здесь черным остается только сдаться.
and even if black chucks all his pieces, he still has h6, so it's not even stalemate.
Yeah. And because of that, after h4, basically, I could see no winning chances, and I went rook b8, which leads to an immediate draw. But I think the position is a draw because the pawn cannot get any further.
Ну, так как после h4 Петр не видел шансов играть на выигрыш, пошел ладья b8, что фиксировало ничью. Ну, впрочем, объективная оценка именно такая.
And I mean, everything gets exchanged after rook a1, so the game is effectively over.
Все меняется, и партия
So I outplayed
заканчивается.
him considerably on move 31.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't very happy with the king cut off, but somehow I thought I might hold this endgame somehow.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's about it, I think.
Есть вопросы у кого-нибудь к участникам? Спасибо.